in the rival series, and that was a close one there for Ixo as we were speaking his name, but he's known as a 1v1 guru, but there's 1v1.
That one long, wants to get that 100 but didn't get it. Mark got it instead. Monkey Moon's gonna have to be quick in defense, and he is. He can make a counter of his own. Mark is up, wants to double tap. Will he get it? He does, of course.
A sight to behold, and with that one, Team BDS going up by 2.
They're just so fast, BDS. When they get an attack going, they've got another chance now, marked by 8.
And brings them within 2. A lot of work cut out for the Monkeys here. It's definitely going to be hard pressed, and that's not how you're going to do it. 4 demos. And you got to be careful, though, if you're on Monkeys, because if you miss that demo, you put yourself out of position big time. And Ixo got to run back. Marked by 8 has the net open. Able to get the second touch. Beautiful.
Game.
Yeah, they definitely had great sustained offense there. They held it in their zone for about 30 seconds, but Monkey Moon gets the bump on Matane. Good night.
Because Ixo comes out, and now we're having sustained BDS pressure with Monkeys just waiting their turn, trying to conserve as much boost as they can. Because you feel like any second, BDS are going to beat them to the ball, and that was the moment.
Not so pressed to go forward on offense and get aggressive. They're just covering up their goal line, and the Turtle defense was working up until that point.
They certainly deserve something special. I'm keeping an eye on RG. I think he's the man that's going to start going for these solo plays in this situation. Really wants to make an impression and embed himself in this team. Make sure he becomes irreplaceable. We'll see if that's what happens.
Oh, no!
Really looking for Barca to find a bit more control with the clears. Maybe start trying to dribble it out because they've got that extra space to work with. Monkey Moon will finally be tired of hitting the ball off the bar.
Really does feel like it's more of a statement match for either of these teams.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, wow. Mark by 8 bet on BDS. If you're asked for pure quality shooting opportunities, then you start looking at Itachi and Roniki as the potential duo for that. Mark removes the backboard, and Devo was recovered. Not anywhere near. They hold the challenge back, and you could already see before the challenge went in, after it had been delayed, they'd already sent Monkey Moon boosting over to the left-hand wall. Just so we could be there first. Continue pressure, extras.
BDS turned in a big insurance goal late in the game because they realized that this is a power play moment and you might as well make the most of it because now they've got him just... And Itachi goes, nah, I'm just going to hit the guy. and Roniki's still following the ball up, so maybe all planned.
Oh, wow. Here's BDS, and that lead. Well, it didn't last that long at all, did it? Only gets contact. Holds it against the wall and pushes it to the corner, so no option at all for Barca as it's gone in. Quick transition, extra gets it. Devo clears. Well, good use of the wall.
Oh, tough one.
Yes, immediately challenge, extra. We would have got the set. Devo can't make it.
Actually, given how dominant BDS have been recently in RLCS regionals.
No, Endpoint barely squeezing through last week, 3-2, as Extra looks to start us off on the goal scoring. He's going to leave it for Monkey Moon, and it wasn't exact. But for them, this is very much a game of trading. As long as they can get one player out for at least one of the opposing sides, then they'll be very happy because Virtuoso will already be out of position. They will have that 3-2 advantage before anything gets started. Mark's just going to slot it in.
He's so good against that demo style that Endpoint catch other teams off guard with. You know, demos are becoming more of a part of threes these days. Oh man, this is just so brutal to watch. There's just no way.
The backboard. Still good pressure from Endpoint. Virtuoso turns a bit earlier than he wanted to. A couple of bump attempts from the relating wave. Couldn't come through. The long clear will secure the game.
Goalkeeping for keeping them in this, despite being so out-pressured and stuck in their half. But that was entirely bad accuracy. Here's a second chance for Monkey Moon. He's not going to miss this time. Point aren't able to apply that pressure, at least sometimes. But you know, that being said, they do have the 1 goal lead. Is it going to be limited time though? The shot's, oh, it's barely off, but Monkey Moon rebounds it in.
Can Endpoint put themselves in the right spot though?
Oh,
Might very well come off this. The backboard was there and marked by 8. So heads up to spot it. And he's now got them the other side of the pitch entirely. Almost took out Metza. So marked by 8 takes what was a awful situation for his team. And he's completely turned it around. Will he get the goal? Of course he will.
Just had a great play on the first goal to get the demo and then open space up. And like you said, just too many options for BDS to deal with. But marked by 8. He grabbed the ball. He ran away with it.
Every opportunity, anything that BDS try and set up, Barca are one step ahead, always getting a car in front of the play, or at least just making it a difficult one for BDS. as this is a dangerous play, as Monkey Moon's gonna have a top shelf shot.
Mark launches this ball to the backboard, but it's grabbed again by Barca. This still sets up BDS and Monkey Moon with an open net. And I don't feel like Barca are doing anything too special, Corelli. It's just solid aggressive positioning on offense and what you were saying, the structure from them on their rotation. That's a great bump by Mark Baye, playing full back. Wow. Monkey Moon just dumps it in.
Pulling in the water right now. You can tell the pace of play picked up as well from both sides. Here's Mark Baye, if he can get a piece of it. Comes out the extra, finally puts it away off the crossbar. BDS, you know, it's really what you have to do with the speed that's on this team, and that's a tough challenge for Itachi. He's gonna roll in, Diva has no more boost, and it will go in for Mark. Well, we saw that just a second earlier as well, and it's happened even in game one where Barca do push up a bit too far, and when their play doesn't work out, what a pass from Monkey Moon over to Mark Baye.
Because of the threat from Mark Baye, who's just roaming around getting interesting touches. I'll call it awkward for Barca because they're rotating for something else, but what is happening on this backboard for Devo? Too light again. No. That's 2 weak shots, and Itachi has to dive forward just to keep the ball into the corner. Next up, Devo. Ronicky has to retreat now. Here come BDS off the bounce. Mark Baye, what a shot! Still, Devo slows it down, pops it once, goes under extra, but Monkey Moon is there. Itachi grabbing the next ball. Ronicky jetting forward. Mark Baye, back to Monkey Moon, counter-attack! 2-0! No, Ronicky can't hang on to the ball, and BDS, that's the first shot they've had to defend in overtime.
And they're right back onto offense here, and BDS poised to take it as extra, just slips it by on the near post.
Pick them apart.
It's very one-dimensional. While it can be extremely strong, hold on, Mark Baye's got a shot. Scrub saves it off the post. Another one comes off the crossbar and in. How quick he is and how well he is positioned on both sides of the field. That's a great touch from Monkey Moon, and extra there to follow up.
Beyond midfield. Not trying to take an unnecessary challenge, but also letting that roll in. He only had that one miss, and I'm still not convinced he didn't do it on purpose. Nolly, not the best touch for Guild. Monkey Moon looking for extra. Extra got bumped up to the sky. Mark Baye, he couldn't find the clear. Mark Baye back to Monkey Moon, and Scrub Killer recovers for another save. Though eliminated from the play. Extra cuts straight towards the net, and he scores. Team BDS. This has just been an interesting match where it's kind of been bang the ball. Is there a quick pass in front? Yes. Can we follow it up? Did nobody challenge us? Okay, let's keep going. Why? Whether it's gotten them a lot of goals or not, and it hasn't really gotten them a lot of goals, it certainly gave them the more chances. Monkey Moon finally sinks one for Tho, and then extra. Can he get by Scrub? Now Scrub, it's a hard ball, but Mark Baye is there. The rest of the field in retreat and wide open. And is once BDS get them figured out in how they're approaching the ball, how they're approaching transitions, it's really hard to break through BDS because the same look keeps coming at them.
Away, and now a 50 win from K-Dop will put Vitality on the attack. Double commit, though. 2v1. Ferry jumping early. That shot gonna hit the back of the net. Monkey Moon, game 3.
That save from Alpha 54. He got the demo and still managed to drive through the smoke screen and get the save. But then it's all over. Monkey Moon.
Reverse sweeping Vitality. You don't really see that happening.
Well, especially in the best of 7, that is such a difficult task. Get off your checklist, and then there's a good hit. Oh my goodness, it goes in. I didn't think Extra had the angle.
K-Dop will boom it downfield, gives up possession. Monkey Moon responds with the same. As now Fairy Peak going for the clear, not the greatest clear. Now a rebound out to Mark, and Mark will put it in for the second goal for BDS. Game this one heavily in their favor, but still they'll be shut out unless they put one on the board very soon. A long shot. Alpha will have to kick this one out. Rebound to Monkey Moon, a save. Rebound out to Mark. He won't miss. The third goal.
See if he's been picking it up. He's been doing better on defense with his control, but a lot of times he'll be getting bumped. Not even demo, just bumped out of the play, which means you're that much more out of position. Mark Baye, does he have this by himself? He does. What on earth happened?
The Giants waiting in that grand final.
Oh my goodness.
To see who it'll be, and what a launch from Mark. Still down by 1. K-Dop, a weak shot. And Monkey Moon, breakaway, is it in? It rolls high off the crossbar, doesn't matter. Mark was first to it. Yes, defense, who is looking to shut out Vitality in back-to-back games.
The Giants are waiting in the grand finals for one of these two teams, and BDS
that overtime winner in the previous game, hat trick in this final game, and let's add another one.
It's over.
In a world where we can't have international competition, at least they can compete against each other in titles. Who can win more regional events? But BDS have got the advantage there. They're one step ahead in it, and they might have an advantage here. They do. Huge bump.
Inside the field. This is going to be an answer they've got to get very quickly in this series. They want to have any success. Infield pass. It's already got someone on the backboard. Giants still under pressure. There's number 2. Not a great touch in the midfield. Monkey Moon's got a little bit of time, though. Chooses to go to the wall, where he has got marked by 8, ready and waiting, and he's unchallenged. He recognizes it nice and quickly. Goes up the wall. He's going to start dropping down. Stakes already up, but no challenge from his opposing team. Off the corner! What a thunderous shot by Mark by 8.
This pressure is from both teams. Big chance, Stake. Unable to beat Monkey to that one.
This is good pressure from Vodafone Giants. They get that proof that they can lock down BDS for a little bit of time. Into the midfield, and it didn't matter.
Funnily enough, that's how Giants were warming up for this game. They get to play about in the lobby before Game 1 goes live, and that's really all Tox and Stake were doing, is bumping into each other, teammates that is, while BDS were mostly motionless. So two different, very different styles of warming up for a game. Oh, it's another big chance. It's on the goal line. Monkey Moon will put it in.
Gonna need to keep this up, though. They cannot afford to drop another overtime. They'd be down only by 2 goals across the series. But they'd be more than 2 games down overall. This could be it, Monkey Moon!
Like they did there. If they get any kind of idea that BDS might be struggling, and also playing with no momentum in the goal area, then they have to cut those rotations a bit short. If Tox had turned around earlier there, I think he would have had an open bottom corner for that rebound, but instead it's looking like BDS will score again. They will.
Have now really begun to dominate. And maybe, just maybe, those first 2 games were even more needed than we thought they were. And trust me, we thought they were needed. Off the backboard. Here's the double! And marked by 8. It feels like Monkey has decided already that he wants to find new challenges. And he can only find it with the best in Europe. And that seems to be his team. So he decided to try and take them on. There's number 3.
Just too good. And it proves to be unbreakable at the perfect moment. It's a good shot again. Goalkeeper's there. It's just brilliant response every time by BDS. They're going to walk in a 4th goal. And I'm not surprised.
He crowned BDS as the undisputed best in the region. Giants don't want that. They've got to figure something out within the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, let's just see. They're just going to take it 1 game at a time. But oh dear. But he's got to be ready for it either way. Just moving a few car widths to the left would have been all he needed to do to be perfectly safe in that position. That was risky. And Giants have got away with it.
Yeah, and then he ends up clattering into the ball in the corner. Monkey Moon looks to find it there. Oh my goodness, marked by 8.
And it looks like BDS might be getting a bit too comfortable here. Either that or the pressure, the realization of what they're about to accomplish is hitting them. Giants unable to capitalize so far on any of these mistakes.
Now it's going to be 2v1. Pass over to extra. It's in.
Wow.
Monkey Moon gets his 2-goal lead established. And that is a mountain stacked on top of another one that Vodafone Giants have got to climb.